Hello and welcome to One Club Champ. This is Aylesbury United. We're in the year 2033, 2034. And as you can see by this little chart, we are at the top of the table after 7 games. It's been a really impressive start to the season so far. We've played 7, won 6, drawn 1, and currently undefeated. We've scored 19 goals and only allowed 4. And we are sitting top of the table. In this particular episode today, we are playing Tottenham. Obviously, they've won the league a few times in a row until last year, where they lost out on the league by just a single point. We beat them in the World Club Championship prior to the start of the season. So this is a real test of the new system. As you can see here, a really impressive start to the season with a 4-2 win. 1-1 tie against United, managed obviously not to get beaten, and followed up by just some really impressive wins. And as you can see, we're not conceding too many goals here. And look at this. I mean, Aylesbury United, we have just gone to the Santiago Bernabeu and beaten Real Madrid on their ground 5-1. And we've obviously beaten Salzburg 7-0 as well. As you can see, Clayton, his name is popping up a bunch of times. So let's delve into the tactic. Let's go and see what's going on. We obviously made some strategic changes to the way that the team set up from their 4-4-2. And we moved it into playing the wing-backs higher, having more control in the centre of the field, and then playing 2 advanced forwards. As you can see here, Clayton has taken Aylesbury by storm. He's scored 10 goals in 9 games across all competitions, has an average rating of 7.91. He's up to 50 million right now. He's already picked up his 3rd cap for Brazil, and as you can see, composure and stamina have already gone up within a matter of games. His partner Dias Funchal has kind of taken a bit of a back seat, but as you can see here, his assists have gone much up kind of from last year. Only scored 3 in 9, but 5 assists, and his partnership with Clayton has gone really well. Already they've got this nice little green line that says that they work well together. Clayton doing really well on the left, Dias Funchal on the right. This trio in here, Sydney Alexander, Isaac, Bukia and Paulito. I mean, there isn't a better quadrant right there. And we've got Alan Kardec playing well here. He's managed to score a couple of goals in the Champions League and managed to pop up with a goal in the Premier League. He scored 3 in 6, average rating of 7.46. Again, Bukia, let's have a look at Bukia. 5 goals in 9 games from centre of midfield. So this new formation has really allowed some of our top midfielders to start scoring. Yuki Kato, he might not have full understanding of the role, but look at this, 7.79 average rating, 8 assists in 8 games. That's an assist a game, and he's already got 2 goals as well. He is doing tremendously well in this formation. Let's go over to the right hand side and look at Glauber. Again, 4 assists in 9, 7.64 average rating. Yes, his weakness is tackling of 8, but going forward with dribbling and crossing, all of these physical skills here, he's doing really well for a 22-year-old. And let's have a little look at the quarterback, Paulito. Again, no assists, but what he does is he sprays it out to the wide flanks. I've found that pretty much the way that this tactic has worked is either Sydney Alexander, Bukia or Isaac just drop it back to Paulito, and he switches the point of attack out to Kato or Glauber, and they dribble down and cross it back. Mark and Tony and Roden or Aditya Sekan are doing really well. And to be honest, Suarez has come in. And if I look at the way that he's doing, I mean, we've only conceded 4 goals and he didn't concede half of them. He's only allowed 2 in. So today against Spurs is a great opportunity for us. As you could see from last year, Spurs lost 2 games and United only lost 1. So if we can get the upper hand against Spurs early doors in this league, we might be looking at potentially really challenging for the title here. This is a big game at Spurs. We're on form, so are Spurs as well. We've got our lineup right here. We've got Fabiano to come off the bench if we need to. Bakita, who's done really well. He's starting to really stat up. Aditya Sekan is on the bench. I think what we'll do is we'll drop him in for Rodon. And then we've got Wilson, who can always be box-to-box midfielder and come on. Alan Kardec doesn't get the start. Sydney Alexander does. And Ryan Tank, who's a loanee, can come off and play either at centre-back or on the left. And here we go. Looking forward to this one. I like the fact that we've got a lot of relationships that are starting to form in that centre four there. It's going to be a kind of a little triangle shape. As we know, Spurs have got an amazing starting lineup, and we've just got to really go for it here. No changing of this brand new tactic, and see if we can get a win. First 5 minutes in, all pretty quiet. Not much has changed here. If we can come away with a point, I would be pretty happy. If we can keep the unbeaten streak going and then just go and try and beat all of the other teams around us, we'll hope that we can see if we can get one over on Spurs. We've already tied with United. We've beaten Chelsea. We've got Liverpool obviously to play a little bit later in the season. But having played 8 and still been undefeated with a plus goal difference of 15, I mean, we've got a good chance here. Sydney Alexander picks up a booking early doors, and which mean Alan Kardec might come on for him later. And here we go. First highlight is to Spurs. Great interplay out there. Oh, and he puts it wide past the post. Another highlight here to Spurs. Can we win the ball in that central area? The ball's out there. Andre Paulo. Great tackle from Aditya Sekan. Can we win it from out there? Oh, what a strike by that Spurs player, Visharan. Oh, offside, boys, offside, VAR. What a strike that was, though. We got away with that. So far, the first 2 highlights of the game have gone to Spurs. They ain't no mugs. They are definitely here to challenge us for the title this year. Or should we say it the other way around? We're here to challenge them. 37th minute, we're coming up to just around about 5 minutes to go in the first half. Not too much really going. I think what we give them a little shout of demand more just for the last 5 minutes. See if we can get them focused. And this bit of a snooze fest, this one. Coming up to half time, tied 0-0. 2 bookings for Spurs, 1 booking for us. Let's go into the analysis, look at the summary. A lot of green here for us. Nothing for DS Funchal. Paulito's made 3 mistakes. Clayton's had nothing. Jez Isaac's made a couple of mistakes. Not much going on here at all. Let's look at what Dorling says. Got to tell him Yeah. Okay. Let's get into the team talk. Yeah, far from pleased. They are fired up. Let's tell the forwards that we want them. We have faith that they can go and do it. Not that bad, but go and have faith. Not that bad, go and have faith. Here we go. We've got them firing up. Hopefully we'll get a reaction in the first 15 minutes of this second half. Nope. Oh, headed over by Spurs wonder kid. They've got this lad over here called Muka. Look at that, 19 years old. Wonder kid. I think it might be time. Oh, here we go. Throw into Cato. Launches it into the box. Clayton locks it out, back out to Cato. Drives into the box. Crosses it. Headed clear. Bukia out to Glauber. Out to DS Funchal. And DS Funchal absolutely rifles that into the back of the net. And we are 1-0 up away to Spurs. What a strike. Bukia out to Glauber. Glauber out to DS Funchal. Well, in fact, it gets cleared and then just absolutely smashes that. And that is 1-0. 7th goal of the season for DS Funchal. And although we don't have great average ratings here, we're on top and it's 1-0. Right, pause. Let's make a change with 30 minutes to go. We're going to bring on Kardec for Sydney Alexander. And Yuki Kato has got a 6.3 rating. Wow. Okay. Let's take Yuki Kato off. Ryan Tank on. 30 minutes to go. We took 2 of the lads off that had yellow cards. Jez Isaac with a 6.2 rating. He is definitely the next candidate to come off. You can see that Clayton is nervous. Yes, Joe Clayton, no pressure. See if that has the desired effect for him. Now he's uninterested, so no, it didn't. Alright, Jez Isaac has got 52%. It is time to take him off. And we are going to give Bukita the role in there. There we go. 15 minutes to go. 1-0 up to Spurs. Going into this last 10 minutes now. Can the Ducks hold on? Highlight. Gomez throws it in to Muka. Oh, the ball's gone out to Osbeck. Crosses it in. Oh, it's bounding around in there. We've cleared our lines. Wow, we got away with that one. We're going to just drop to cautious. Demand more. Get them focused for the final minutes of the game. We are holding on. Last 2 minutes here. And there we go. What a victory that is. That is a real statement. I don't believe that we've ever beaten Spurs in the league. And right now, we have just gone 3 points top of the table after going over to Spurs and giving them their first defeat of the season. This truly could be the season that we win the Premier League here. The Ducks are getting excited. Woo, here we go. Everybody, Thanks for watching. Exciting stuff. Let's go and see what we can do over the next 5-6 games. What a result that is. DS Funchal with a winner, and we give Spurs their first defeat of the season.